All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's August 30th, the year 2017. The NewsMiner is also put out an article on Schaeffer Cox's appeal decision. I'll put the link in the information bar, and let's just read it. It says, Appeals Court reverses one Schaeffer Cox conviction, affirms others. Sam Friedman. Put out today, August 30th, the year 2017. Fairbanks, a panel of Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals judges has reversed one of Fairbanks militia leader Francis Schaeffer Cox's convictions, but affirmed others. A 6-page memorandum filed on Tuesday will give Cox a new sentencing hearing, but it's not clear yet how much it will affect his total prison sentence of 26 years. Cox, 34, is serving the time in a federal jail in Illinois after an Anchorage jury convicted him in 2012 on charges including conspiracy to murder federal officials, solicitation to murder federal officials, and charges of owning and conspiring to own illegal weapons. As the 3 appeals court judges hinted they might do during oral arguments this month in Anchorage, the judges reversed Cox's murder solicitation charge but affirmed his murder conspiracy charge. In the murder solicitation charge, the court agreed with Cox's defense attorney Michael Filipovic in his argument that Cox didn't really threaten the life of any federal employees in 2010 outside North Pole TV station KJNP. When Cox went into the building to give an interview, he asked supporters to set up a security perimeter to protect him from a fictitious federal hit team that Cox said was trying to kill him. Cox guards didn't constitute a sufficient threat to the safety of a federal officer, the appeals court stated, because the hit team did not in fact exist. The appeal court cited a second reason for throwing out this conviction. Cox's instructions to his supporters were only to use deadly force if they saw federal agents drawing down with guns. The court concluded there wasn't enough evidence that strongly confirmed that Cox actually intended for anyone to commit first-degree murder. On other issues, the appeal court sided with prosecutors. On the murder conspiracy charge, the court reviewed the evidence and rejected an argument from Filipovic that prosecutors didn't present enough evidence to convict Cox on the conspiracy charge. Defendant Cox and his co-conspirators agreed to attack government officials, including federal officers, in the event of certain conditions that they subjectively thought were likely to occur. A rational trier of fact could conclude beyond a reasonable doubt that agreement was not merely one of self-defense, the judges stated. Okay, I don't know what these judges are smoking, because if they think that it's possible to conspire to murder, but not possible to solicit someone to murder, and if they think Schaeffer is in any way guilty, they haven't allowed all the evidence to come into the trial because the malicious prosecution and the prosecutorial misconduct that has withheld exculpatory evidence and allowed false testimony was never dealt with. So that is the NewsMiner article on Schaeffer Cox's appeal. I wanted to capture that for YouTube. The last line of peaceful defense between a tyrannical government and the defendant is jury nullification. Educate yourself about jury nullification at fija.org, F-I-J-A.org.